Okay, so on page 2, we're going to look at number 9. What do you notice that's maybe a little bit different about number 9? What? Don't they all have X's? Ah, there are no numbers right here. We have to decide what numbers we're going to plug in. So let me ask you this. What is the easiest number to plug in?
1, 0.
0 is a super easy number to plug in. I would say 1 is a super easy number to plug in. What else can we plug in? I like 2. I think that's a good call. We could plug in 4 if we wanted. We could plug in -3 if we wanted. Okay. What if I plug in 6? Why? Okay, so we could go over 6. What is 2 times 6? I don't have enough space to plot that point. Okay. So my suggestion is going to be that we always pick 0. Let's pick a couple positive and a couple negative numbers. So I think 1 is really easy to plug in. 2 is really easy to plug in, and then go on the other side. Okay. So if y equals 2 times x, you know what? How about you fill this out for me?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, you do it. I'll give you a little bit of time. 2 times x. Yes.
Page 4. -4. Page 4.
Uh-huh.
On number 11, it's 412. Do I have to graph that?
If it doesn't fit, no.
Okay.
Are you on page 2 with us? I do want you on page 2.
Oh, that was
Good. That's great.
Wait, how do you do that? Y equals 2.
Hey, Reagan, what is our y value when x is -2? Ruby, what's our y value when x is -1? Jacob, when x is 0, y is? Lame. Kaylee. Oh, no, I know. That's just like such a lame coordinate, right? Kaylee, when x is 1, y is 2. Emma, when x is 2, y is?
What?
When x is 2, y equals?
When x is 2, oh, it's 4.
Thank you. Okay. Now, I know some people have been like, oh, it's been a while since we plotted points. If you need this reminder, write it down. If you don't need it, don't write it down. But remember, if x is positive, we go to the right. If x is negative, we go to the left. If y is positive, we go up. If y is negative, we go down. Okay, I know I had some people kind of panicking about that. So if you need that reminder, write it down. But we need to plot these 5 coordinates. -2, -4, -1, -2, 0, 0, 1, 2, and 2, 4. You pull something out of your ear? Is that what happened? Oh, okay.
Wait, really?
Sophia's doing sign language over here. I was trying to interpret.
Wait, really?
Okay. So make sure you extend the line and draw your arrows. Okay? 80% of the time, if we have to pick our own coordinates, this will be sufficient. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2.
I'm sorry or something, but I do not understand, like, how to get the X numbers.
We chose them. Yes, but what I'm telling you is if we have to choose them, this is a good place to start.
So basically on this page, can those, like for 11, 13, and 15, can those 10 and 12, or for all of them, can it be those numbers?
Most of the time. If we choose those numbers here in number 12, would that be helpful?
No.
I don't really want to take 1 minus 1 divided by 3, nor do I want to take 1 minus 2 divided by 3. So in the case of us dividing by a number, in the case of we have a fraction in our equation, we don't necessarily want the -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. I feel like 0, but what numbers would be better to choose? In this case right here, number 12. What are you saying, Sophia? I thought you had a number for me. No? What would be a nice number to put right here and divide by 3? 3 is a great choice. What's another great choice? 6 is another great choice. Okay? 12 is a choice, but we can't graph it because our graph doesn't go out to 12. Okay? So since we're dividing by 3, we have chosen numbers that are divisible by 3. So 0, 3, 6. Don't mock me.
You were like doing it. You were like staring at me and doing it.
Making sure you're not chit-chatting across the room.
I know.
All right. Now, we got to be careful here. Okay, let's start at the bottom. If x is 6, we have y equals 1 minus x over 3. What operation do we do first? We divide. So what's 6 divided by 3? So I have 1 minus 2. It's what? It's what?
1.
No.
What is it?
What's 1 minus 2? -1. Okay. If we plug in -3, y equals 1 minus x over 3. What's 3 divided by 3?
1.
So 1 minus 1 gives us 0.
How do you bring this 0?
So we're going to be done with most of my 5 minutes. Can you wait 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Y equals 1 minus x divided by 3. Emma, what's 0 divided by 3? So we have 1 minus 0. So we don't have 2 zeros. Okay, here's where we get to be a little bit careful. If y equals 1 minus x over 3, what's -3 divided by 3?
-3 divided by 3 is 0.
What? -1. So I have 1 minus -1. It's 2. 1 minus -1. Remember, subtraction is the same thing as adding the opposite. Okay. So when we plug in -6, we get 1 minus -2. Okay. -2 to 2 is great to pick unless we have a fraction or we're dividing by a number, and then you're gonna wanna choose multiples of whatever that division is. Okay, so in this case, we chose multiples of 3. Okay. We're only gonna talk about one more problem. Okay. We're gonna talk about number 13. How is number 13 different? It doesn't equal y. All of our other ones are y equals, y equals, y equals. This one is not y equals. So we have to do one step to get it to be y equals. So here's y. I want y to be by itself. Okay, so how do I move the 2x? Mm-hmm. So what operation is in between 2x and y? So to undo it, we need to subtract it from both sides. So what we end up with is y equals, no. Do both of them have an x? We're gonna write -3 minus 2x. Okay, yes. Now we can choose our -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and plug in for x. Okay, so blue table, I want you to plug in -2. Purple table, you're gonna plug in -1. Yellow table, you're gonna plug in 0. Red table, you're gonna plug in 1. And then green and teal, you're gonna plug in 2. Ready, set, go. Plug it in. We rewrote it to this pink. So you're replacing, hey, Tony, you asked a question and I'm explaining it to you and you're not even listening. We rewrote our equation here in pink. So you're gonna take your number and you're gonna plug it in for x. Blue table, what'd you get? You're not blue? Blue table, what'd you get? So if we take -3 minus, so you should get 1. Okay. Purple. What'd you get? What? Ooh, we're close. Madison, what did you get? Caesar, what'd you get? Okay, so help me out. If we have -3 minus 2 times -1, what's 2 times -1? So this becomes 3, -3 plus 2. Caesar, what's -3 plus 2? Nope. -1. Yellow, when we plug in 0, we get -3. Red, when we plug in 1. Green and teal, and we plug in 2.
-1,
Nope.
-4,
Mm-mm.
-7.
-7. -7.
How do you, how do you just do that?
Do what?
How do you not have to look at?
There's a pattern that I'm gonna teach you on Thursday. Okay. Okay, so this is what I need you to do. I need you to turn to page 4. Page 4 is your homework. There is only one problem that you're gonna have to pick numbers that aren't -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. You tell me, which one is it? 16. You need to be careful when you do 16. Okay,
So we can put the X numbers in 12, 14, 13, and 7, 11.
so 9, 10, 11, 12 already give you numbers, right?
Okay, but I mean, my bad. I was talking about 14, 13, and 15.
So 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, right? So 13, 14, 15, these are the numbers that you can use, buddy. But number 16, you need different numbers. Good work. Page 4, everyone's doing page 4 right now.